guys. Hope you had an amazing week. If you're new here, wow, you really picked a very interesting episode to start with. Let's just say that. Welcome anyways. It's a good one, I promise. If you're back, this one might surprise you too. I don't normally talk about these kinds of things. So first things first, if you are my father, my stepfather, just anyone in my family who may be a little uncomfortable with this kind of stuff, just please shut this off like right now. I'm serious. It's going to get a little intense. Kinda, not really, but this is your warning. All right. Well, you've been fairly warned. And I don't want to hear like a text later, like this traumatized me and acting confused because you made the choice. This is on you now. So yeah, let's just get started. I asked you guys on Instagram what you kind of wanted me to talk more about. And somebody said sex life after baby. And my immediate thought was, first of all, I heard crickets. What sex life? Like genuinely, what are we referring to? I almost didn't even record this episode. I was like, damn, am I really about to just put all my life on the internet? Do I need a bunch of people knowing my business? Do I need this kind of vulnerability in my life out there? Probably not. But then I thought, you know what? I've already shared so much of my life. And if I'm sitting here feeling this type of way, there's no way that I'm the only person feeling this way. I hope at least, because I feel like this is one topic not a lot of people talk about. And before I say anything else, because I know how the internet works, I need to make something very clear. My husband respects me deeply. He is loving. He is beyond patient. Okay. He is really supportive. And honestly, this man just treats me better than I ever thought I deserved. This is definitely not an issue with my husband. This is not like an issue because we have problems in our marriage. This is a me issue. This is a where did my libido go? Because I've been looking for that motherfucker. Honestly, why am I always tired? I don't know. Why do I love this man with all my heart? But my body just seems to be doing its own damn thing. That's the issue in reality. Even right now, my hormones, I'm sweating talking about this subject, but it needs to be said because as shitty as this sounds, I feel unsexy most of the time. Yeah, I feel self-conscious more than I probably like to admit. I feel really disconnected from my body most days, and I'm sitting here almost 10 months postpartum wondering shouldn't I be in the mood again by now? I mean, I've had my period. What is wrong with me? Meanwhile, my husband, this man, I swear, could see me covered in formula stains, baby drool all day, exhausted, hair looking an absolute feral mess. It never looks it does, but not all the time. Just wearing the same oversized sweatshirt over and over, and somehow he still thinks I'm beautiful. I mean, I love that man. I really do. He's my best friend. But mentally, I just miss the intimacy, I guess. I miss the closeness that we used to have. I miss feeling freaking sexy. I miss feeling feminine. I miss that connection that I had with him. But my body just seems to be saying just completely differently things. It's just my body and brain are disconnected. It's hard to even explain unless you've lived like this because people just assume low libido means, oh, maybe she's just not attracted to her husband anymore. That is far from it. I absolutely love my husband. When he throws on a backwards hat, sexy. I mean, he is sexy. But I want intimacy with my husband. That's literally why this is so upsetting. My brain wants closeness. My body is just acting like we're still in survival mode. Damn. I mean, 10 months in and it's still like this. And by the end of the day, honestly, I've been like nonstop being needed by Axel. I've just been in like constant mom mode. As soon as I wake up, I think about naps. I think about what is this guy going to eat? Because now he has to eat like 3 meals a day. It has to be healthy. It has to be whole food. You know, he's not crossing his milestones in time. I have to clean the bottles. I have to do the dishes. I have to now implement working out. And then it's freaking dinner again, and then groceries. And then it's just like trying to remember if I even drank enough water because, you know, my mind is all over the place trying to remember what freaking day it is. I forget all the time. My brain literally never shuts off. And maybe some of you are like, thinking like, damn girl, you have a lot going on. That brain is full. And let me tell you, yes, I know. That's why I feel like I kind of decided to do this episode. I wasn't really going to do it, to be honest. I kind of was just going to skip over it, but I want to like unpack the stuff people don't usually say out loud. It's uncomfortable. It's not really day-to-day conversation, and this may sound dramatic, but I wish this season of my life felt a little bit more Bridgerton, but it's giving just like Golden Girls. Actually, Blanche had a lot of sex, so it's maybe like Sophia status right now. I feel like my hormones, my mental health, it's just like all over the place. You know, I'm co-sleeping. Also, it's just like, does this feeling of tired ever go away? And let's talk about my confidence for a second, because I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. Actually, it's not a secret. I tell you guys all this all the time. I fake a lot of my confidence. Not all of it. Some of it is real. I have built on it. I have worked on it because my confidence was at an all-time low when I first had Axel. Some of it now is kind of like showing up and just forcing myself to actually believe in myself and that there's something in there. But a lot of it, I feel like I practice confidence before I feel it. I feel like I think people assume because I work out and because I have a podcast that I'm like constantly talking and I'm, you know, posting pictures in my like sports bra for progress photos, and just because like I hype a lot of women up. And yeah, I don't always feel amazing about myself. It's easier to give, you know, other people uplifting messages than yourself. Some days, I'm not gonna lie, I do catch myself in the mirror and I'm like, all right, girl, like I see a little booty popping, but honestly, those days are so far in between. I mean, I just feel still uncomfortable in my body. I feel like now I have loose skin, even though I'm working out. I'm flabby. I just feel like really disconnected from myself. Like, you know, I feel like I talk about this a lot. Like I'm carrying a new version of myself I'm not really fully connected to yet. And does my husband care about that kind of stuff? Absolutely not. He still finds me super attractive, but I just catch myself all the time. And I remember like, hey, you have PCOS. Maybe that could be it. Your little fucking toxic bestie that just keeps on giving. It's the gift that keeps on giving, because PCOS can also cause low libido. So, you know, there's that, along with hormones, along with being postpartum, along with stress, along with sleep deprivation, because at this moment, Axel has a new sleep regression where I'm freaking exhausted all the time. And yeah, it just plays a role. But just knowing why something is happening, it doesn't automatically like make it easier. Like, does that make sense? Because I'm still like, okay, wondering like, when am I going to feel sexy again? When am I going to feel me? And I'm not talking about like feeling sexy like in pictures, because like, you know, sometimes I just get like good lighting. I get cute angles. I'm like, all right, kind of feeling myself, but I'm just like comfortable in my own body, feeling connected, feeling feminine, just feeling home. Just like at home in my body again. And I just feel like there's such a disconnect right now. Maybe some of you are listening and thinking, girl, I don't have this problem. I have way more than one kid and I have a thriving sex life. And how? That is my question to you guys. How? Because are you guys teaching a masterclass? Do you have a handbook? I will attend any TED Talk and I swear I will take notes, because it's hard. Sometimes it just feels like everybody else secretly has just this figured out, and I'm wondering, like, wait, am I struggling alone? Are we all struggling alone? Am I defective now? I don't know. Making time and actually feeling connected enough to want intimacy, those are not always the same thing. I don't hear enough people talking about this because I don't just miss sex. I mean, I miss being spontaneous. Randy's gonna kill me for saying this, but I remember when we were dating, we would like get a little tipsy, go to sex shops, get some toys, and now I can't even freaking fathom that thought. Like, he's probably going to kill me for saying this. Sorry, Randy. But yeah, but I miss just feeling naturally playful. I miss not like overthinking every single thing. Feel like I'm always thinking what's the worst that can happen. I miss feeling just feminine and not having to work so hard for it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's part of this new reality that I have in my life, or maybe it's just a right now feeling. But yeah, we literally just came back from a beautiful resort last weekend. It was beautiful. It was relaxing. It was just us three. And this is my fault, I know. Do you know what the sleeping setup looked like? 2 queen beds, one for me and Axel, one for Randy. Romantic, right? I don't even form like sexy scenarios anymore. It's just exactly what you pictured. Boring. And before anybody runs in my comments and they're like, oh my God, co-sleeping is so bad. Look, he is already big enough. I don't care. I need my baby, okay? Respectfully, let me live. And yes, I'm aware that this is probably just not going to help with the spontaneous sexy time because we had like 0 alone time. And I mean 0. I mean, when we used to go to hotels, we used to have like like sex in the shower, and we just were like so passionate. And yeah, this time it was just like parenting, but like in a prettier location. I still had to worry about being a mom. I still had to worry about like making sure I brought everything. And that just like it just like mentally messed with me because I want romance. I want that closeness. I crave that connection with my husband. But physically, I feel like I was literally tired from my vacation and never freaking relax. I mean, obviously, I'm still carrying like these just like random thoughts, like what's the worst scenario that can happen while we're at this hotel. And motherhood is weird because I feel 2 completely opposite things at the same time. On one hand, I want to feel sexy again. I want to feel beautiful again. I want to like that intimacy with my husband. Obviously, I want that connection. If not, I wouldn't have married him. And just on the other hand, I am most of the time overstimulated by the end of the day. Like, I'm just like touched out. Like, I just want to sleep. I feel like I'm always needed. I'm always in mom mode. My husband will do like something cute, like, smack my ass in the kitchen. And part of me is kind of like, okay, well, that was kind of cute. He still finds me hot. And then there's this other part of me that's literally internally screaming, like, please do not touch me right now. Not because I don't love him, not because I'm not attracted to him. I already know what you guys are thinking, and it's not that. My brain just feels overloaded. Like maybe just my body never fully clocks out of this mom mode. Even when I put him to sleep, it's like I'm tired. Honestly, this is really hard to admit because I don't want to feel like this, obviously. I mean, I don't want my husband getting this exhausted, mentally checked out version of me all the time. It's just not fair for him. I mean, it's not fair for me either, but, and this is just going to sound messed up, but sometimes this is so hard for me to admit because I'm really scared that one day he'll just stop trying. Not like because he'd leave me. I mean, I'm hoping my husband wouldn't leave me. I mean, no one ever plans that kind of stuff, but he's not the man that would. And that's just not my fear. My fear is kind of like smaller, but somehow it's sadder and it can get worse. My fear is that one day he just stops flirting. One day he stops asking for sex. One day he stops smacking my ass stops looking at me every time I change or I get out of the shower. Even though I pretend like it annoys me, I really think it's cute. But, I'm just afraid he's going to stop wanting me in that way. And the crazy part is sometimes I'm simultaneously like, just don't touch me. And also like, please keep wanting me. I don't know. That's so confusing, right? Like, imagine being in my brain. I don't know. I mean, people say that it's like easy to figure out what women want, but I'm a woman and sometimes I don't even know what I want. I don't understand us. And yeah, before anyone says like, oh, just have a glass of wine, it'll relax you. I try that. I had one drink and absolutely not. Immediately, I was like snoring obnoxiously loud. I am just like out for the night. Like, see you tomorrow. Don't bother me. So, yeah, at this point, I'm just closer to, I don't know, taking pre-workout before sex than I am before like pouring a glass of wine for myself. And yes, I am semi joking, but not really, mostly. But there's just like another level of this conversation nobody warns me about, like actually having sex again after giving birth. Okay, we're talking about like right after, when you get the green light. Because can we talk about how scary that part is? I don't know. My doctor gave me the green light around like, I think it was like 8 weeks postpartum or something like that. I can't really remember. And I just remember sitting there at the office and I was like, girl, are you sure? Because after pregnancy, after a C-section, after my body changing so much, I just was just like, I'm someone's mother now. I don't know. The idea of casually jumping back into sex felt actually insane. And I think like, well, first a little like context. So at 26 weeks pregnant, I think I was put on like pelvic rest because of my short cervix. I've told you guys this before. I was dilated early. So, we weren't having sex for a while now during pregnancy, and just meaning by the time that we got the like all clear, you're good to go, it has been a while. I mean, do I remember how to do this? That was like my first thought. I was like, do I need a tutorial? Like, I don't know. I was scared. I was scared of pain, first of all. I was scared of not being in the mood. I was scared my body wouldn't respond the way it used to because, like, we used to have a lot of fun, obviously. I was scared it wouldn't feel like me anymore. I was scared that he wouldn't like it. And honestly, the first time back, I know there's a little TMI, but it was painful. It was awkward. It was a little, I guess it was a little bit like, okay, we're doing this, like slow and steady. And it's like riding a bike, like, whatever they say. But I don't know. I guess the surprising part was the part that really messed with me was that my body wasn't reacting the way I wanted it to. And that to me was so damn frustrating because mentally, I promise you, I want it. I wanted to feel sexy. I wanted to feel that connection. But my body, it kind of has its own mind. It's like it's fucking buffering like the internet. And now that I'm saying this out loud, I'm like, literally, I don't know, following, sitting here, telling you guys this, I feel like I'm starting to just, I guess, realize that I'm just tired of feeling disconnected from that part of myself. I hate what PCOS has taken from me. It has taken so fucking much. I hate feeling like my hormones are running my whole life. I don't know, but maybe just reclaiming my sexuality doesn't start with like magically waking up and being like, it's Thursday, you're horny, you're just healthy, you're confident, you're healed. Maybe it's just smaller steps. Maybe it starts with reconnecting with myself again. Maybe, feeling beautiful again, feeling feminine again, feeling just safe in my body again. I love my body. I love what it's done for me, but just I would love a little less pressure, less shame, more curiosity. Maybe, I need to be more soft with myself. Definitely, I need to be more patient because I don't want my old self back. I want this new version that I'm creating. I want me as a mom, me as a wife. I just feel overstimulated, but I'm healing. I'm exhausted with myself too. I mean, I just want to feel connected again. And if you're listening to this and you're like, holy shit, is this story about me? I hope you guys get that reference. And you just think like, I thought I was completely alone in this. You're not. I promise you're not. And if you're one of those moms that just have amazing sex 5 times a week with multiple children, just like, are you guys taking different vitamins? Like, what are you guys doing? Because I definitely have some questions. I'm never really jealous of women, but I'm jealous of that. So just give me some of that confidence. But for everybody else sitting in this just like messy kind of middle, I don't know. I'm like Stella trying to get her groove back. I don't know. I just want to let you know you're seen. We're going to figure it out. And honestly, maybe the whole point of even doing this episode wasn't just to give advice because clearly I don't have advice. I'm just telling you guys my problem and hoping that somebody connects with me. But, it's just like I'm figuring this out in real time. I've never once said that I was an expert, so please don't come for me for that. I'm just going through it now. And maybe that's motherhood. Maybe that's the hormones. Maybe that's fucking PCOS. Maybe that's just this season of life. But I think somewhere between becoming a mom, being nonstop needed, I just need to stop asking, like, how do I get my libido back? And start asking, when did I stop feeling like a woman outside of motherhood? And that just hits. Like, because now it's not just about sex, right? It's about identity. It's about connection. It's about remembering, girl, you were more than this, than more than a mom. You're still more than a mom. You are still yourself. I need to remind myself, I'm still a woman. I am going to reclaim my sexuality. I know. I said it. I'm putting it out into the world. Put me in, coach, because we're working on it. Maybe not like full Bridgerton, the Duke status right now, baby steps, but let's go, Randy. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, he would love that, but baby steps. Because we just spend so much time showing up for everyone else. We show up for our kids. We show up for our like partners, our families, everybody else. And I really think it's time to start showing up for ourselves, not perfectly, just not immediately, little by little. And just, I feel like these honest conversations, moments of softness, just attempting to reconnect one step towards ourself again. Not my younger self, not that party girl self, because that was another version that I don't want to go back to. It's just like this new version of me. And I don't know, I just think that she deserves to feel beautiful. She deserves to feel loved. Not that I'm not loved. And she deserves, yes, great sex. I also want to say this, being open and honest with your partner has helped me a lot, because without him, I don't know where I would be. But I truly hope that you have that too, that support. It just really matters. I hope nobody has pressured you. I really hope no one has made you feel guilty or broken or dramatic or like, I don't know, just like you're wrong for feeling this way, because you're not. You are allowed to want intimacy and still struggle with intimacy at the same exact time. You're growing, you're evolving. You have every right to feel the way that you do. And if you somehow ignored my warning and listened to this entire episode and you're my family member and you're like, what the fuck did I just listen to? Well, now you know a lot more about me. I know. And we are absolutely never discussing this in real time, okay? All right. But I do feel like that's kind of enough vulnerability for this week. I have put it all out there for you guys. I mean, I'm probably going to overthink this episode so many times, and I'm going to be like, am I really gonna just release this out there? But hey, that's life. This is a big part of it. As always, zero judgment here. I mean, maybe you're judging me. I don't know. But if this resonated with you, if you just been feeling like weird, disconnected, out of touch, confused, exhausted, hormonal, overstimulated, or like, where the fuck is my libido? This is for you. You guys are more than welcome to slide in my DMs. Seriously, let's talk about it. Let's talk about sex. You are not alone. So make sure to follow me on Instagram at momgonemild_podcast. And also, you guys, things are coming to Mom Gone Mild in June. We are booked and busy. So please like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, repost, send it to anybody out there because all these things really mean so much to me. I really just love seeing just everyone's reactions to this. And it genuinely also mentally helps me because I'm just a stay-at-home mom. I overthink a lot. I definitely overshare a lot. And basically, my whole life right now is my husband, Axel, and this podcast. So maybe that explains a couple of things about what's going on. I don't know, maybe I'm just all over the place, but anyways, I love you guys so much. And right now, we're actually doing a giveaway that's happening on Instagram. One lucky winner will be receiving a $200 wellness package of my favorite goodies. I'm so excited for this. I love you guys. I just love showering you guys with what I can. And so official rules are on the Instagram and winner will be announced June 12th. So I just want to say bye, guys. And like always, same time, same place. I just love you guys and thank you for just creating this special, safe, just space for us to talk. All right. Love you guys. See you guys next week.